As waistlines continue to expand globally and deteriorating health invariably follows, increasing numbers of us are keen to experiment with different eating strategies in a bid to find a route that suits our tastes, our timetables, and our lifestyle. And wherever possible, focus on a diet that gives us the best possible chance of avoiding debilitating diet-related health conditions, which are on the rise and increasingly hitting the headlines. But there's an awful lot of diet advice out there, and I am not in the least bit surprised that many get so confused that it's altogether easier and less stressful to simply fill the shopping trolley with the same foods week after week and stick with the old favourite meals and snacks. Conversely, and particularly where weight loss is the goal, it's mighty tempting to launch into the very latest diet trend, stock up on all manner of unfamiliar foods and liquid concoctions, turn a deaf ear to the groans and moans of family and friends who are convinced that you've lost the plot, and plod on in the sure and certain belief that this is the one and it's going to work. It's not easy to settle into a diet that provides all the essential nutrients we need for improved or even optimal health and or weight loss. Nor is it easy to stick to it once we think we may have found it. Life has a nasty habit of getting in the way, and there's invariably some sort of stress around the corner that threatens our resolve, and before we know it, we are scarfing down a takeaway pizza with everything on it in front of the TV, and we've missed the exercise class we scheduled and have already paid for. My objective over the last 15 years since qualifying at the Institute for Optimum Nutrition in London has been to guide those who are seeking a path to follow by working tirelessly to not only keep up to speed with the latest nutritional research, but also to give my readers and followers a straightforward and kind of no-nonsense path to follow, so that they really can sort of understand exactly what it takes when it comes to making decisions about what, when and how to eat to improve their health and if required, lose weight. I suppose my own love of food and cooking, coupled with my unrelenting quest to further understand the health-enhancing properties of the incredible variety of foods that are available to us who are lucky enough to live in the land of plenty, provides me with a fabulous opportunity to pass on not only my nutritional knowledge, but also to share my passion for food. And that includes everything from dreaming about it, to planning delicious meals in my head, to shopping, relishing the moments where I'm shopping for the very best ingredients I can find. And finally, of course, preparing the dish and eating it and enjoying every last bite. It doesn't happen every day, sadly, but actually with a little bit of planning, it's not that difficult to fit a pretty fabulous diet into most days. Those who are familiar with my work will be more than aware that I do like to have a good old rant from time to time. And when it comes to diet advice, there's plenty to rant about. Don't get me started on diet drinks. Spare me from the ridiculously naive myth that to lose weight, you simply have to eat less calories than you expend in a day. Just briefly mention the mantra about fats making you fat, and I'm likely to start breathing fire. And don't even think about trying to convince me that quick fix diets don't work. They do. With 16 books on diet, health and fat loss to my name, regular contributions to magazines, newspapers and websites, regular appearances at health and food related events and shows, plus my own website, blog and lots of frantically busy social networking, I suppose I regard it as my daily duty to keep as many people as possible informed and encourage them to spend as much time as they can making a few changes to their diet, really enjoying their food and reaping some very big rewards with regard to their health and happiness for hopefully years to come. I certainly don't claim to have all the answers, but actually that's one of the most exciting things about human nutrition. Nobody really does. We're very complex. However, research continues, and As a direct but somewhat tragic result of what's become known as the obesity crisis, loads more money than ever before is being pitched into research, so we're all learning daily, and that can only be a good thing.